Okay, so it's been another week. It's been kind of a long, crazy week because it took me so long to getting around to make my video. So I got all of the work that I needed to done last week, and I got it done by about Wednesday. So I emailed my professor and I let him know, hey, all of that stuff you wanted me to do is done, and also I have plans for this weekend. And so he came down and gave me some additional work for next week, to get done by, I guess, tomorrow. Today, technically, since it's 3 a.m. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. on May. Is it the 30th? I can't remember, but it's been a little bit crazy. So, I went to Animazement. That was this past weekend, and I had a good time. I volunteered a little bit on Thursday, but it was me and two ladies trying to work registration. The I do the kind of carrying things at registration, not the taking of registration. So, like, I would carry out the program guides and the other information to make sure everybody got one. But after an hour and a half of that, I was pretty exhausted. So I had to call it a night. But I had been driving literally most of the day, half the day, and yeah, I had forgotten to pack. Although when I got out my suitcase to pack, it was already like mostly packed because I've gotten to the point where I just have stuff that I keep in my bag for traveling. So that's good. It made packing a lot faster because I didn't have to worry about much beyond some number of t-shirts and some pants and shorts and stuff. Though next year I probably need to take a blanket with me because I could have used one. I did use my air mattress. I wasn't sure if it sprang a leak or if it just couldn't. It didn't seem to be tolerating being so close to the AC unit very well. Lots of warm, cold fluctuations over there. But maybe it's sprung a leak and it's done its last day. But it still seems to mostly work, so I'm still going to use it for a little while longer. But Friday was a very busy day, so almost from the time I got up until the time I went to bed, I had panels and stuff that I wanted to go to. And then on Saturday, I had a lot going on. I didn't actually have many plans on Saturday. I did spend some of the weekend helping Amy with her business, which is one of the reasons I went. The other being that, it's fun, but I was helping a friend with her business. And yeah, I mostly help her get set up at the very beginning and break down at the very end because she's on kind of a time limit and she can use an extra pair of hands so she doesn't have to make 2 or 3 trips. But Animazement was pretty good this year. Last year, I don't know, I was volunteering a lot last year, so maybe I don't know how good last year really was. But this year there was a lot that I wanted to attend, so I didn't do as much volunteering. But then when I got back, I didn't get to do very much reading. I thought I wouldn't be quite so tired from Animazement, but with everything I did do some volunteering, and that was kind of exhausting, and I really should have done more reading sooner and done more writing sooner because I have an introduction that's due tomorrow, and I have an introduction done, but I'm not happy with it. It's not the quality of work that I'm happy or comfortable turning in. And like professor feedback on it would be pointless because I already know a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be fixed. So I need to fix it, put it back together, and then show it to him. But I don't, he said he wanted to see it today, tomorrow, whatever. I forget how days work. Anyway, that's where I am this week. Sorry I've run over. I've been busy, and I really, really, really need to find a program or something, some way that I can start posting my videos again, because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. This is almost June and I haven't posted since February, so I'm gonna try to get on that as soon as I finish meeting this deadline, because I've got a major deadline this Friday. Anyway, I guess that's it for this week. Looking forward, I have a major deadline for Friday coming up, and I have a friend who may be available for more hanging out and having fun in the near future, but we'll just have to wait and see.